Hi, my friends. Welcome back to English Unleashed. I'm Mr. Path, and I'm really glad you're here today because this episode is made especially for you. If you've ever felt confused, slow, frustrated, or even a bit tired while learning English. Maybe you've studied a lot of vocabulary but ended up forgetting it. Maybe you've listened to English but people spoke too quickly. Maybe you wanted to speak but felt nervous or unsure. And maybe at some point you asked yourself, why is this so hard for me? Let me tell you something important right from the start. If English feels difficult sometimes, it doesn't mean you're bad at learning languages. It doesn't mean you're not intelligent, and it definitely doesn't mean you can't become fluent. Most of the time, it simply means you're facing very normal challenges. These are difficulties that almost every language learner experiences, and that's actually good news. Why? Because when the problems are clear, the solutions become clearer too. Once you understand what's happening, you can begin improving in a smarter and more relaxed way. So in this episode, we're going to explore the main challenges learners face. And more importantly, we'll look at practical solutions you can use in your daily life. No empty motivation, no just theory, only real useful ideas. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin. All right, one major challenge is having a limited vocabulary. Vocabulary means the words and expressions you know. This is one of the most frustrating problems for learners. You have something in your mind, you want to say it, but the words don't come. You know what you want to express in your own language, but in English, your sentence feels incomplete or unclear. This is a real challenge, but many learners try to solve it in ways that aren't very effective. For example, you may want to explain your opinion, but only have very basic vocabulary. Or you might want to tell a story, but don't know the verbs you need. Or maybe you understand a... This leads us to another common challenge: forgetting new words too quickly. You learn a word today, you understand it, and you even feel good about it because it seems simple. But the next day, it's gone. Then you see the word again and think, I know I've studied this before, but what does it mean? That can be discouraging. It might even make you feel like you have a bad memory. Mr. Path has felt this too. But here's the truth. Forgetting is a natural part of learning. Your brain usually needs several encounters with a word before it becomes strong and easy to remember. Think about it this way. If you meet someone only once, you might forget their name. But if you see that person many times, remembering becomes much easier. Words work in the same way. So the solution is not to panic. The solution is to review. Come back to the same words again and again. Read them, listen to them, say them out loud, and use them in your own sentences. Write your own examples. For instance, imagine you learn the phrase, take your time. Don't just read it once. Use it in different contexts. Take your time. There's no hurry. I like to take my time when I study. When you do this, the phrase becomes more familiar. It starts to feel natural, like it belongs to you. This method is far more effective than trying to memorize 100 new words in a single day. Slow exposure, repeated practice, and meaningful use are much more powerful.